Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Here we go with our Friday. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. That's it. Yeah. Weekend time, cocktails and karaoke. Gonna sing, get drunk, make fools of ourselves and break a microphone. Maybe get somebody pregnant.
I don't know if we're gonna get drunk.
Monkeys could fly out of our butt, too.
I don't think every karaoke thing we've had, I've had a really strong buzz. There's not been one where I'm like, oh yeah, I've been drinking.
It kind of goes. Well, the first name is Cocktails. So,
Supposed to do that first.
Right. You do, and it really is. That's why you don't call it karaoke and cocktails, because that would make no sense. You got to have the drinks, and then you want to sing.
You sing better, and you sound better.
Do you pregame before cocktails and karaoke?
Quite often, yes.
Mm-hmm. I know you do, Mama. Mama always comes with a fucking jug of some kind of...
Well, I come with 2 jugs.
Elixir.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Elixir.
She does. Kind
of crazy concoction.
I made this concoct.
Yeah.
She does. You
always sketchy.
Just drink it.
What do you got here, Mama?
You can hear her clanking along, her big fucking jug.
I brought a cooler.
You do. You are the best prepared partier. You and my buddy Bigfoot. You guys always have coolers and beers, and you guys like cooking shit. I'm so not like that.
I partied with Bigfoot. I pre-partied with Bigfoot for 4th of July, and he showed up with all this stuff. I had all this stuff, and we kind of had like a battle, like who was going to get to be in control of the grill?
Yeah.
Who was going to get to put out the food? Like, he's right there with me. We are the same when it comes to like loving the whole entertaining, and he brings all this fun beer.
It's a skill. Some people are good at like hosting a party.
He's good. He's definitely one of the masters.
So are you. Some of the best parties I've ever been to has been Magnolia's first birthday and Rocco's first. Fucking ragers.
Throws a great first birthday party for kids.
She does.
Well, actually for adults, but kids are there.
We turn it out.
Yeah. So that'll be going down tonight. Looking forward to seeing y'all there. Anything else exciting going down this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to Orlando with Denny's and Jen.
Oh, yeah? What's going on there?
We are going to a toy store.
Oh.
I'm on the mission for a couple vintage G.I. Joes that I can't get online, and Denny's wants some Magic of the Gathering cards, or Gathering of the Magic, or what the fuck?
Magic the Gathering?
Magic the Gathering, thank you. He wants some of those, and he's been bragging about this toy store up in Orlando. It's supposed to have everything there from back in the day. It's called the Acme something, and it's out in Orlando, and he claims whatever I can think of they will have.
Interesting.
So the disappointment is set.
You're already thinking big.
Oh, I'm going there deliberately for a few figures that I can't get.
Why don't y'all go hit like Epcot?
He hates theme parks. Me and Jen wanted to go to a theme park. It's like, I really don't like it. I'll watch you guys ride. I'm like, oh, so it's me and your wife going on rides together? That's not weird.
Yeah, get it. Okay, so Orlando to a toy store, and then right back.
You should hit some food, too.
We're going to hit some food.
There's some stuff up there that you can't find down here. The world's largest McDonald's. The one that has, like, pasta and everything.
I think we're going to go to the Crystals. I believe you told us about that. They got a Crystals up there in Orlando.
Yeah, they do.
I've never been.
Yeah, it's a kind of a knockoff White Castle, kind of like the South version of White Castle with the mini burgers.
I actually like them better than White Castle.
Really?
I do. Growing up, I never liked the chopped up onions. I do like them now, but I always thought the white burger meat looked a little gray. Kind of reminded me of Sick E.T. when he was sick.
Yeah.
And Sick E.T., not delicious.
Yeah.
No, not typically. It sounds like a fun weekend. Anything for you, Virginia?
I'm going out with Bigfoot again on Saturday night.
Don't you steal my man.
We're doing a double date, so that should be
Okay.
fun. And then on Sunday, I'm having my medium come over to the house. We're doing one of those medium experiences where he talks to people that have passed on.
Oh, geez. Okay.
That's cool.
And then we're doing a little pre-birthday for Rocco because Rocco's birthday is Tuesday. So we're going to do a little just a little family party, nothing big.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
What about you? Enough about boring, mean, vicious V. What's the man with the hair got?
I want to get into paddleboarding. I've been saying this, I feels like for years now, but I enjoy paddleboarding a ton. I just don't do it a lot. I think part of it is kind of like trying to get the queen, because I'm a lot more enthusiastic about it, I think, than she is. But, we pretty much are locked at the hips come weekends, and so I'm trying to work her into getting out there, because I want to do that because I'm struggling, because I was a big gym goer, and then I took on this sports show, and anytime I have any kind of meeting or a sales thing or this or that, if there's any kind of hiccup, like I've got about a 40-minute window now every day. That's all I've got gym time wise.
And they will take that from you quick.
And yeah, all it takes is any kind of bump in the road in my day, and it's gone. And not to mention too, man, by the time I get there, like I used to work out at 12:30. Now
When you still have energy.
Now it's like 3, and I get there, and honestly, I like dozed off. I was laying down doing the bench workout for the chest, and
How much you press, bruh?
I pressed about 5 minutes of sleep, and I'm like, did anybody see that? I'm like looking around, I'm like, completely just laid down, took a nap, like going, I think we got a homeless guy, and but yeah,
But he's dressed so nice, and his hair looks so good.
yeah, his hair looks fantastic, but yeah, he's just sleeping on the equipment. I go to the gym to take naps now, so yeah, so I've got there's this guy I know, and that's all he does is paddleboarding. The guy's like just ripped. I mean, he looks good. It's like how I would like to be. It's not like bulky muscles. I don't want bulky muscles anymore. I just want to be lean and mean, baby.
I loved Hot Dog Neck Kevin.
Yeah, he's gone, man.
He's dead like Fat Kevin.
He's in the past like Fat Kev. Yeah, Fat Kev and Hot Dog Neck Kev are both in the past. I don't think they'll ever come back.
How great was Kevin when he wore his flaming skulls and he was so fucking big.
Yeah.
With them boots.
You really did. There was a good 2-month period where you were kind of a tank.
Yeah, I think I was about like 235, something like that.
Wow.
I'm about 50 pounds less now than what I used to be.
Wow.
Yeah, 40,
50
50
pounds,
less.
that's
But it was
Massive.
50 pounds of sheer pink muscle.
Yeah.
It happened quickly, too. I remember you went from gaunt to being where you walked out of the studio. I looked at Virginia going, what the fuck is going on with Kevin?
The key with that, though, is you've got to be trim. I think a lot of guys like do the
It's tough.
testosterone, and then there's a little bit of fat, so then you just look pink and porky.
Yeah, I had a buddy.
It's tough. It really is. When you're doing it, it's tough because it takes so many calories really to do that. And what happens a lot of times with meatheads is they just want to lift, but you've got to do a lot of cardio on top of it, and that's just a lot of times cardio. You can do the high impact stuff that's a little bit faster, but a lot of times just with energy and time, and you just don't want to do it.
So a guy I played baseball with in college, he completely did steroids and he didn't work out at all, and it kind of just made him fat. Is that what usually happens to anybody that just takes him and doesn't do anything with it?
No, I mean it could. It depends. Some people take steroids medically and they'll get puffy. And it does. Yeah, I mean it's
And some people take too much. Like if you're not doing with a doctor monitoring it, and you're giving yourself just however much you want. I mean, you're going to do it wrong.
If you were someone that did steroids, let's say I was in college and I was playing baseball and I did steroids, but I didn't lift any weights, would I still feel benefits of those steroids when I played, or would I have to lift to get the advantage over everybody?
No, you'd have more energy. It gives you more energy, and you would have more just strength. It helps you maintain your lean muscle mass because, that is the physics behind it is after the age of 25, you do start losing lean muscle. That's for the stat for men, but I'm sure women are pretty much the same, is that, every single year you lose 1 pound of lean muscle. And so you replace it with fat. And so, your body starts to change. By the time you're 40, that's typically 15 pounds.
I think, too, what it makes you want to do is get your bone on.
Does it?
It
Is
does,
how
yeah.
Panda is?
Man, I was so
Yes.
freaking I remember day one. I couldn't even believe it. I was getting boners all over the place.
Did you do anything about those boners?
It was crazy. Yeah, I was just walking down the hall jerking off
Hey, guys.
nonstop. Like, it's not my fault. I'm on medicine. I've got a medical excuse. Here's a doctor's note.
It sucks for Panda, though, because he's all charged up, and then we got this little cock block named Rocco.
Do you ever
right.
Do you turn Panda down? Have you ever turned Panda down? Like, babe, no. Put that thing away.
I think during the week it's tricky because Rocco's still awake when we're awake. But on the weekend, Mama can stay up a little later. We can get a little fun time if Rocco goes to bed early and I don't have to go to work the next morning.
So you guys average probably like 2 to 3 times a week?
We hit it on Tuesday. What's today? Friday?
No, okay. And I'm sure cocktails and karaoke. That's got to be.
Oh yeah, it's a sure thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, EJ in the chat room said, Kev, go to a Blue Line Paddle across from Guanabanas in Jupiter. They're awesome, and it's beautiful for paddleboarding. That's actually where I go.
Okay.
Yeah, you go.
That's where Magnolia went to summer camp.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I've only done it a couple places. The one place I was thinking about trying was MacArthur, because part of my struggle too is Cannon, who's now 10. The last time we did the paddleboarding, Cannon was just at that size where he was like, okay, we could put him on one of our paddle boards. That was probably 3 years ago. He's now 10, and he's just too big and bulky. And even then, he was like flipping you off the board like crazy. He dumped me like twice. And so here we are. And I don't think he'd be able to do it yet. At 10, he might be able to, but he's not real coordinated on top of it, so I don't know. We'll see. And I'd hate to get out there and like our day's committed, I want to do this, and then he just can't get on the board, and then we're like, okay, party's over.
Have you brought that thing into the ocean yet? Your hair?
No, I haven't. You're right.
This is This is big.
Yeah.
I want to get one of those shots, a nice like little video of you coming out of the water with your hair slicked back.
We're doing one, yeah, because down with the hair club yesterday, and the guy, we've already planned that. The guy has a boat that does it, and he's got the same hair treatment thing that I've got. And he's like, he's like, my friends are still like, well, I don't get how that thing works. It's so crazy. And like, he said I did a backflip off the boat, and he's kind of like, in shape, good looking hair guy, and
Kevin
got the boat. And
Kevin wet in the pool, SAS baby, sexy as shit.
I would give anything to see you try to do a backflip off the boat.
Oh my god, it'd be so disaster. You're right.
You'll hit your knee.
You'll either belly flop
or
just something really tragic.
The only thing I know for sure is pain. That's the only thing I can guarantee.
He'll hit his head on the boat and his hair will fly off.
Oh.
Yeah, I honestly, this stuff is really.
It's sturdy.
I mean, it's on there good.
That's great.
It's on there good. It's tough. Yeah, I honestly, I can't imagine what it'd take to get this thing off, because they have to work at it to get this thing.
It's so convenient because it's right here in the same building where we work. Yeah. And so literally you just go downstairs on your way out the building, get them to and then, I mean, that's
great for me.
That is so convenient.
What are we, like week 8 or 9? I'm over here still mesmerized by it.
I think it's like 8.
There should be no bald guys in this building. Because it's too easy to be sexy if you work in this building.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who've gone in. They've done it. I haven't talked to any of them directly, but they're telling me, like, going, oh, yeah, these guys, they're all, like, really, some of them have gone through, what I had done, just they tried everything, and they were just, like, finally, like, the one guy was like, yeah, I'm going to just shave it, too. And then he went in there. He's like, oh, my gosh, love it.
Change your life.
Yeah.
It's turned him into the beast, the sex beast. That's what it's done to you. It's turned you into
sex beast,
the beast. You reek of sex now.
I do.
Totally.
Okay.
You don't think he reeks of sex appeal now? Shit, yeah, he does. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting somebody going.
Yeah.
My dad,
might not be your wife.
Yeah, no.
Somebody
this guy over here.
My dad and myself, big fans.
Okay, good.
That sounds like a fun threesome.
Don't make it weird. We're getting a little too weird about some of this shit.
Don't make it weird.
Yeah.
You just basically told him you and your dad wanted to pork him, but I'm weird.
I never said my dad wanted to pork him. I said my dad's a fan of him. I said I wanted to pork him.
Yeah, so anyway, the Blue Line is where I go, and I like that. And you can also drop off downtown West Palm. I've done that before. But I will tell you, man, right by the South Bridge, there is like it is a workout. It's like 10 minutes of paddling for your life because you got to get back up to get to where you drop off your paddleboard. And damn.
The current.
Yeah.
You got to watch, too, when the tide is coming in and coming out because that changes everything. And you can ask them, hey, when's the best time for me to go? Because you don't want to be fighting a current that you're not strong enough to handle.
Up there off the back of Guanabanas is a lot more peaceful. And I kind of like the look a little bit more. And there's nothing wrong with, right there by the bridge, but I just prefer it.
You should try to curve around and go under Cato's Bridge. It's the bridge that goes over to Jupiter Island from Jupiter to Cuesta.
How far is that from the Guanabanas?
It's pretty close to the inlet, so it's kind of on the other side of Guanabanas. You have to go around past the lighthouse and then hook a left right before you get to the Jupiter Inlet, and that'll put you under Cato's Bridge. If you go at high tide, the snorkeling is fantastic.
Oh, really? Okay.
Snook?
Everything. It is gorgeous.
Sheephead?
It really does. It feels like you're in an aquarium. It's my new favorite spot because me and Mags love to snorkel.
Oh, I'd love it. It'd be cool. Yeah, and I have a buddy of mine that really does it a lot. In fact, what I want to do is what he's got. His is inflatable.
Oh.
It's the craziest thing.
I've seen those.
You wouldn't even believe it. So I'm going because he told me he's like, yeah, I got an inflatable paddleboard. I'm like going. Like a raft?
Like, does it say Budweiser on it? And if you hit one tree thing, it's going to pop?
I'm like, he's like, yeah. It's like it's the craziest thing. And you would never have any idea that it's filled with air.
I've seen
rigid hard. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the craziest thing ever. And he's like,
it feels like a tire.
Yeah, he has like an electric compressor and it goes and it blows the whole thing up. And he's got kind of like they made a cute, like little QVC pipe thing, and they've got kind of like a rack that sits on their paddleboard, and they put music on it and all this kind of stuff. He's got a buddy puts his fishing poles on it, so he'll go out paddle. Like they do all this kind of stuff off of it. Wow. So I'm like, man, I want to be that guy.
That is cool.
I want to be that guy.
I could see you as a paddler.
Yeah, I think it would be just fantastic. So I'm trying to get in the groove of like Saturday mornings because that's really the only time I have. I don't have time during the week, but Saturday mornings I love to go out and just do the paddleboarding.
If I did paddleboarding, I would have to do like paddleboarding and snorkeling together because I get so excited. I want to see all the fish below me.
That's the point. Is like some people people who like really can do it. I mean, you go out there and it's a whole recreational day on their paddleboard. And see, when I do the blue line, I think you have like an hour or something like that. So I think it's kind of a time limit. So I typically just go out and around that island and come back, and it works out time wise.
Gotcha.
But if you had your own, and if I was really into it and got into that groove, then yeah, because my buddy, he drops in like in the intercoastal. He's got all these kind of different places that he just goes and drops in that you'll get other places you want to go if you've got your own. Like now I'm kind of,
you're tied to the rental.
Wherever I can rent them. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of my deal.
I want to go snorkeling with you, Mama.
You should come because it's so safe where we go under this Cato's Bridge. There's a little beach. And Rocco plays on the little beach, and then me and Mags and whoever we bring with us, we rotate who watches Rocco. It's so safe. You can be down there with your kid and not worry about it, but you can see so many fish at high tide.
But I also want to go and do the board thing with Kevin as well.
What? Do the what?
It's the,
What's the name of it?
It's
Come on, you can't do it if you can't say it.
Longboarding.
No, that's not it. That's surfing.
Wakeboarding?
No, that's being pulled behind a boat.
Buddy, what are we... Hold on. If I wait long enough, somebody in the chat will give me the answer. It's called rowboating. No.
Rowboating.
Longboarding.
No,
did
that's
I say
surfing. Yes, you already said that.
It is...
Wakeboarding?
No, I said wakeboarding. It is... No, let's not play this
Rowboating?
game. No,
please. I want to see how long it takes. Come on, don't give up.
It's the standing one.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go. Go stand board.
Yeah.
Stand board.
Yeah,
Fuck.
It's what you do during the dirt of the day. You sit bored.
Board surf. No. I don't want to play anymore. Paddleboarding.
Oh, somebody in the chat room. Yeah. Chat room helped him. Not fair.
Thank you, Kay Jacobs. I want to go paddleboarding with Kevin.
Okay, yeah.
That took 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Fuck.
Well, that was tricky, huh?
It was.
Yes, it was rough. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was rough. It was. 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 It was
Yeah, so anyway, that's what I'm hoping to do. Yeah, but I kind of want to go out there to MacArthur because they got like...
Do they rent them there too?
I think they do that, and I think they do the kayaking and all that kind of stuff too.
That's lovely.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe I can throw a can in a kayak and do the paddleboarding.
I have a kiddie kayak if you want to use it.
Oh, you do?
Jaybird bought it for a bit and then gifted it to Magnolia.
Oh, yeah,
so
I might do that.
You won't have to
That would
rent
be
it.
cool.
It's smaller. It's more for a kid side. And
Yeah.
we have a paddle too.
Oh, dang.
That thing's still kicking.
It still kicks. Magnolia took that thing in the Loxahatchee River.
Oh, that's a beautiful river, yeah.
Then they saw a gator, and I think she like basically walked on water.
Oh, I bet, right?
Out of the Loxahatchee
No
River.
shit. At the Loxahatchee, man, it's no joke. My dad would go fishing, and then he wasn't that good of a fisherman. I love a great father, not that great of a fisherman. So we'd be fishing, and we'd be heading towards the brush. We're like, Dad, we're heading towards the brush. And this is right before...
There's 18 spiders.
Spiders and fucking eels, moccasins, gators, and we would go into the bush, and it was so not relaxing. I actually hated doing it because I was always afraid I was gonna get fucking taken out by a gator / moccasin.
The key is to remain calm and lay flat in your boat. You don't want to flip it.
He told me him and my brother were out there back in the 80s, and they flipped it, and he said he just stayed calm, got my brother back into the boat. And then, because they were pretty close to the shoreline, but he said internally he was flipping out because of the moccasins and the gators. They don't fuck around, man. If you're in that water and your knee hits a gator eye, you're fucked.
It's a good chance, yeah. Could be a problem.
You don't want to knee the gator in the
No.
eye. That is definitely gonna piss him off.
Oh my gosh.
So you got an email here about video game creepiness. Sarah said, yeah, I heard you guys talking about Eddie and thought you would find this interesting. I'm obviously a girl who plays video games and quite good at it. And a lot of times I get messages from other girls on PS4, but they are cam girls. So they have names like Moist Splits or 1 of 69. They have no trophies on their profiles, meaning they don't play games. They literally bought a PS4 just to advertise, just going out and targeting horny teenagers to go and watch their cam shows. I mean, you're playing Fortnite and you're offered tits. I have to admit, it's genius. They probably get a bunch of hits because of this, but they might accidentally get a little kid in the mix, so it's just a warning. Parental controls are easy to set, and I can guarantee there is YouTube tutorial on how to do it. Love the show. Listen to you every morning. Yeah, probably something else I need to do this weekend.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of dong going on in the video games, Virginia.
I'll pass.
Well,
I got enough dong on testosterone in my house.
Well, I'm just telling you that for Mag's sake. I know she's playing that Fortnite.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if there's dong in Fortnite. Not saying that there's dong in the game, but...
Let's ask her when she comes. She's coming here right now, actually. So when she comes in, can you talk to Mags about dong on Fortnite?
On Fortnite?
Or Fortnite, whatever it's called.
Fortnite.
Fortnite's a different game.
That's what I call it.
Not as fun.
I don't know about dong. I don't know about Fortnite.
Yeah?
I don't know about any of this internet game dong, but I certainly don't want her being exposed to it.
That's why I'm telling you about it, Mama.
Mm-hmm. Got Don sent an email about cupcakes. Said Walmart sells chocolate cupcakes with chocolate filling inside, chocolate icing on top, and miniature Hershey's Kisses, both chocolate and white chocolate drizzled on top, made by the Hershey's Company.
I don't hate Walmart's bakery.
No.
They actually really do a great job, and their price point is always cheaper than every other grocery store bakery.
The shittiest service on the planet. But with that said, they make really good desserts. Their ice cream, I gotta tell you, their flavors, they do cutting edge flavors.
I had some great value French fries that I made last night for Rocco, because Rocco loves a French fry. They were actually really good, and they were like $3 cheaper a bag than every other brand name.
Now that we're talking about snacks really quick, oh, you don't like ketchup, but for the people who do love ketchup, there's a new ketchup out right now, and it's from Hellmann's, and they put syrup in it. Not syrup, they put something sweet in there. What do they put in there?
Semen?
No. They put, fuck, man, why am I brain farting? Like a motherfucker over here.
Don't give this guy Wednesday off.
My-
I mean, it just turns to shit.
Is it honey? I think it's honey. Honey.
Wow.
You're doing great.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
Ketchup with honey?
Ketchup with honey, and it's balls to the wall, delicious.
I can't get down with ketchup.
No, not your thing.
You're not are you a ketchup guy, Kev?
I do like ketchup, yeah.
It's not so bad for you.
It's got some sugar. Mustard a little bit better for you.
I love mustard.
Someone told me you could eat as much mustard as you want, and you'll never gain weight.
Pretty much, yeah. I put mustard on a lot of stuff. Yeah, spicy mustard.
Mustard is good.
Good.
Alex, the chick, sent an email about African wild dogs. She said the African wild dogs, a.k.a. painted dogs, are their own non-domesticated species.
And they are no joke.
Yeah, they're pack hunters, and they have the highest success rate of all predators on the continent, roughly 80% success compared to a lion pride, 30%. Hashtag teamwork. They herd the prey to another group that will ambush it. If successful, they share the kill with the whole pack and will bring food back to the pups and the groups that didn't get a kill.
Oh, my gosh.
It was recently discovered before they go out on a hunt that they actually have a vote to go out. A yes vote apparently sounds like a sneeze. The sneeze sounded about 22 seconds in the videos. These dogs vote by sneezing. Say if you got time and are interested, check out a link, a 5-minute YouTube video about them. African wild dogs hunting behavior, BBC Planet Earth.
This is what attacked my half-brother. He was in the Peace Corps and went to Africa and got attacked by a pack of wild dogs.
Not so peaceful.
Not peaceful at all.
Right.
He was back on a plane real quick. He was supposed to be there for 2 years. I think he was there for a few months.
It's crazy.
I'd be like, screw this. Wild dogs?
Mm-hmm. This is from Allison about Camp KVJ. Said, I just want to say thank you again for the tickets that I won this morning. I don't want to go into detail while I was on the air, but my Nana's been dealing with some serious health issues, so my aunt had to cancel their trip to Disney. And my little cousin keeps asking when they're going to go.
Aww.
I know he'll be so excited when I tell him that we're going to Lion Country Safari and the Science Museum, and I think this is going to be great for him to have some fun and to get our minds off of things.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm glad that worked out. And Samantha said, thanks for taking a chance on the Kid Edition and No Name movie game today. My daughter who played was really nervous. She kept telling me that she couldn't understand Jaybird.
Oh, I'm sorry. I blew it.
I told her that was normal.
Damn.
We love you, Jaybird. Hopefully I can get through next week and redeem her. My girls are looking forward to the Universal tickets, so we'll try again.
I hope they're not heartbroken. I know they're kids, so they probably are.
They probably cried.
I really apologize. I do want to win that game. Sometimes a little too much, and it hinders my performance.
Yeah. Just loves it, yeah.
I do. I fucking love that game. I love all of our games. I just love games.
You're a game guy.
I've always been a game guy. We'll do game night with Denny sometimes, and Jen. It's so fun.
Yeah, we should do a KVJ game night. It'd be kind of fun.
I love it.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we should go to Due South because they've got a great area. They got the two tap rooms. They got the one that's kind of like the one that's air conditioned, and they got the other one, but they've got a lot of space, cornhole, and all that kind of stuff.
To me, going over someone's house and having some drinks and getting some food and doing games, that is such a I would rather do that than to go out to a bar.
I agree.
I think it's so fun.
I love having like a purpose and like fun and people you love. That Flip Cup, we need to play that more
it's
often.
fun.
Flip Cup is my cup.
There's a couple games too where you download the app and they're Denny's. Hey, he's gonna have the name. I highly recommend.
No, try to come up with it.
Oh, it's like guess what the fuck's going on. I forget the name of. What's the name of that app we download for game night? And it's so fun and interactive with everybody.
I think there's one called Let's Play, and then there's one called Frantics, and then there's one called. There's one more. Knowledge is Power. Those are the ones we play.
They're so much fun, and you have to be creative. You have to. There's like a level of comedy. You have to write fun answers. People vote on who writes the best answer. It's so good.
So it's pretty cool. You do it all from your phone, so nobody can see what you're writing, and it puts up the different selections for each person, and you have to try to guess who it was, or whichever one you thought was the funniest, and you get points. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity style.
Okay.
You take a picture, like say Kevin. They'll go. Someone has to take a picture, so Kevin will take a selfie. Then it goes up on the screen, and then it passes the selfie around through your phone, and you all have to draw something on Kevin.
It's like who can make him look like a dragon the best.
And then you vote. You vote for who does. It's really fun.
Yeah,
I feel like Kevin would be a good dragon.
Oh, sexy.
Oh yeah.
As shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I almost say that dragon.
Slay or lay?
I want to lay that
But
dragon.
you should check that one out, Kev, on the PlayStation 4. I think it's free.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a free
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
It's great fun.
It does sound like a good
The whole
little time.
family can play it.
Yeah, I love those little family games. It's kind of fun. Yeah, we get into the video games.
Someone always draws a dick on a picture, though. It happens.
That's how you win.
And it's usually the
Yeah.
girls that are doing it.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Yeah, This Is It is the game that you
This is it. That's the
Okay.
game.
It's on PS4. This is it.
Yep, and
Okay.
everybody plays on their phones, and then the
Okay.
screen just interacts with whatever you do on your phone.
That's
Oh, that's
fun.
really cool.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
if,
amazing.
If someone plays it and they hate it, seriously, you can punch me. That's
Yeah.
how confident I am.
Wow. Okay. Or just say you played it and hated it.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I guess you don't have to really punch me. Yeah.
I hate it. Come here.
Worst game ever.
I'm gonna use your face like a speed bag.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, they're doing the Cards Against Humanity at Brewhouse Gallery tomorrow, too, if you like that game. In Lake Park.
Is that the same kind of concept?
So Bird didn't like that game because you have to pick from selected like phrases, whereas you like to write your own phrases for the answers.
I like when you can be original with your answers, or you're not forced to give something.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Cards Against Humanity has a bunch of choices you can pick, and then you try to win by being the funniest or the cleverest. Bird likes it where you can write your own answers in, and
Yeah, I think I've played Cards Against Humanity with my family at a
Yep.
family reunion in Texas.
I think we should play. Can I get an amen for some fucking KVJ Monopoly?
No. Oh, it's such a boring game.
What?
It takes
my
forever.
gosh.
I am going to get Baltic Avenue and the other adjoining
and you get like
neighborhoods.
$4 every time somebody lands on your space.
I'm gonna fucking slum it up. Give me the $200.
Even with 6 hotels on there, you don't get any money.
Well, fuck you, Danny.
All right, well,
Oh, jeez, that turned quick.
I'm just kidding.
Is that Gleb in there?
yeah, Gleb's in town.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay.
Gleb.
Yeah. All the way in from Switzerland, huh?
Yeah, Switzerland. In fact, I think he's here for a short amount of time, so he's gonna be here for a couple months.
He's always got sweet threads. He always has like some European clothes that are really
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
I love checking out what he's wearing.
He's got some fresh joggers on right now.
Gleb don't
Yeah.
play.
No, he got a very beautiful beard.
He might be the only KVJ nationer in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Do we
Do
have
we-
two? I think do we have more than one?
I know.
Does Gleb have any friend? Is Gleb telling no one?
Yeah, I know.
We
Come on,
got
Gleb.
Gleb, but yeah, you
Come
got
on,
Mark a
Gleb.
little bit
Keeps it
better.
a secret.
You're supposed to pass the word around.
I want to go over there and yodel and ski.
Tell a friend. Fuck Gleb.
Yeah.
You're yelling at Gleb. I'm yelling at Denny.
There's a lot going on.
A lot going on. All right, cocktails karaoke tonight. Going to be in West Palm Beach at City Place, Blue Martini, 7 o'clock. Hope to see you guys out there. Be good. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.